rolling his eyes already? Like he just got here. He just got here.
Let's get this station over.
We were waiting for you.
Let's get this one. Which side is your good side?
This side.
Okay. That's all right. That's my good side too. But
You're right.
Kayla's more important. So.
Thank you. Come on, tell me this station's not nice. It's a nice station.
Let's get a good breeze out here still, because it's kind of hot in there, kind of toasty in there still. You know, man's been here for 2 hours. And I only did 7 stations.
You were not here for 2 hours.
Here
You
for 2
literally
hours.
just got here.
It's 10:30. Yeah.
Whatever. Are we
Am
rolling?
I right? Is it 10:30? What is it? It's 10:40. Jeez.
You had to come to work and you're complaining?
Jeez.
Please.
I got the. No.
2 hours of work and you're crying?
I got 10 more. I got 10 more stations, man.
Oh my God, 2 more stations.
Yeah, man.
I want to talk to you about your summer because I think it was sort of a place where you could finally get some rest. If I look back at the last 2 years for RJ Barrett, it was just go, Olympics, personal, everything. How was that summer to just release, throw up your hands, and just have some time for yourself?
I tell people, I've been kind of saying that I got to feel like a human being again for a little bit. That was nice. You know, the past couple of years just been on the go, you know, playing year round. So playing and training year round, just got to like take a second, got to like actually train like for a full, you know, period of time, get better at things like. So I was really happy about the summer. I feel rested, but also ready to get into the season.
Yeah, I think it's a moment to just come back to you. But when you reflect on that time with so much change, so much happening, what grace can you give yourself for just navigating? I think when people go through things, you're just like, let me just get to the next day. Let me get to the next day. What did you learn about yourself during that time?
I learned pretty resilient because once the summer got here and I got to rest a little bit, I was like, whoa, I didn't realize like how into it I was for the past couple of years until I like got a sec to breathe. So I appreciated, you know, the time for sure in the summer, but I'm a hooper, man. So I need to get back going.
Well, that's what I was about to say, because if I was looking at your social media, because that's the only way that we can do research on you guys and where you are these days, is RJ was in the gym.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Why was it so important for you to make sure that that's where you live this summer as opposed to anywhere else?
I don't know. Ever since I was young, like I was just built like going to the gym, you know, so it's kind of just routine to me.
Right.
You know, I feel weird if I don't, you know, so that's kind of why it's like that. And as well as that's where my confidence comes from. You know, I put in the work. So now when I get out there on the court, I just play. Yeah.
I know there's a truck backing up. We're outside. This is what happens when you do your podcast outside. But I feel like it's so stereotypical for every athlete to be like, I want to get better. I want to be a better two-way player. But defensively is something for a very long time you have been saying that you want to grow and improve. I'm curious, what does that look like from a training standpoint?
Yeah.
How does one get better defensively in the off season?
One, for me specifically, I have the tools to be a good defender. So for me, it's one, the shape that you're in.
Right.
You can't. It's hard. It's hard to play, to be a two-way player. It's hard. You know, playing hard on both ends for, you know, extended periods of time every single night. Like, it's difficult. So you have to be in shape. And then just the mindset to want to do it. You know, my coaches and everybody here have really encouraged me, and watched a lot of film and things like that. So, yeah, it's just also like our team is just we're a defensive-minded team. So if you don't play defense, you can't play here.
Right. When you think, though, about just the work and the crafts, is there anyone that you've kind of leaned on outside of this team that's helped support with either feedback, workouts that you've gone in with anyone?
I will say that I more so kept it to a lot of Raptors stuff.
Right.
Because for me, even since I've been in the league, the Raptors have always been a good defensive team.
Right.
You know, so I've really learned a lot here defensively, and just kind of taking those things into the summer, into my training. So, yeah.
I want to talk about this team because there's a level of closeness that I think that exists with this group that is quite rare. Why do you think that is?
I think the Raptors like to have good people.
Yeah.
You know, I think that they're careful with who they bring here, and we get along. You know, people have gotten along since I've been here, and we got people that want to win, that want to learn. We don't really have any, bad egos here. So yeah, and at the end of the day, like we're in the NBA. Like what are we gonna be upset about? You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna have a fun time. Yeah.
I mean, you and Q obviously have extended time together, but then you have new relationships that you have to form on the court, right? BI coming into the fold, Scotty and you getting more time together on the floor as well. How have those relationships shaped how you approach leadership?
It's been cool because everybody's like different. So especially like, the guys you just mentioned, we all kind of lead in different ways. But it's cool because all our personalities are like a little different. So we can all have an impact in a different sort of a way. So it's cool.
When you look at this year, what excites you the most about what this group is capable of?
I just think since I've been here, been getting on the track of rebuilding and getting the team back to where, we want it to be. And this season is that first test for us. And we're really confident going in on just all the work that we've been putting in this far. So I know I speak for myself, but I think, the vibes I'm getting around the whole organization is we're ready to go. We're ready to go, ready to push. We want to win.
There's a level of protecting peace that has to exist when you play in the NBA. But I think there's an extra level of peace that has to exist and a protection of said peace when you are RJ Barrett in the NBA because of the conversation, the headlines, the rumors, all of that. How do you make sure that your head in the game is where you're at that moment and you don't get too caught up in the conversation?
Well, I think one is at the end of the day, the NBA is a business. So NBA is a business and people look at stuff like they look at contract situations and stuff. So you can't really take anything personal. That's just the nature of the game. If it was somebody else in the spot, it would be saying the same thing about them. So I just make sure that I get to the gym, I work hard, and at the end of the day, your performance matters and team success. So as long as I make sure that I'm performing and then the team's winning.
You're so media trained, RJ. Let's save space. You've never wanted to just get online and be like, because we're not going to sit up here and act like no one goes on social media to see things. Has there ever been a point where you're just like, you know what?
Maybe when I was younger.
Yeah.
Maybe when I was younger, sometimes I'd be like, oh, these people don't know what they're talking about, man. You don't even know what you're talking about. But now I'm like, oh, they don't even know what they're talking about. It's like, I feel for you. You're just, you're on your mom's couch, tweeting, on X, putting out whatever. You don't even know what you're saying.
You don't even know.
Yeah, you can't even make a layup. So why I'm gonna, listen to that? No.
I love this energy. I aspire to have this energy, but I am in the phase in my life where I'm like, if they go low, I'm trying to limbo.
Nah.
How low can we go?
Yeah.
No.
Like I said, they go low, I perform, we win. Then it doesn't even matter what they said anyways.
Talk your stuff, RJ.
That's what happens.
Thank you for popping by the podcast.
Thanks for having me.